please be seated. Welcome, everybody, to the University of Central Lancashire's graduation ceremony, at which we're delighted to be celebrating the success of our fabulous graduates. It guarantees to be a day you'll all remember. I'm pleased to invite our Vice-Chancellor, Professor Graham Baldwin, to say a few words of welcome to you all and to reflect on the significance of what you've achieved.
Pro-Vice-Chancellor, Honorary Fellows, distinguished guests, families and friends, welcome to the University of Central Lancashire. A very warm welcome to this wonderful graduation ceremony, which is a worthy celebration of your considerable achievement after several years of commitment and hard work. And although you have all been impacted by the COVID pandemic, you have all shown great resilience, and this in itself will stand you in good stead for the future. You can also be confident that your studies here have prepared you well, and I'm sure you will find that you now have a closer set of connections with the world around you and will be better prepared for all that the future holds. Now, it's also a great pleasure to see you in your gowns befitting such a celebration. Ceremony, tradition, and formality are all important as we take time to mark your achievements. I do, however, smile at the observation of comedy writer Robert Auden, who said, "A graduation ceremony is an event where the ceremony speaker often tells hundreds of students dressed in identical caps and gowns that individuality is the key to success." Today is undoubtedly a celebration and is therefore a time to look back over the last couple of years, to take pleasure in the progress you have made and in your ultimate achievements. But on this day, you should also look forward and consider how you can help solve the challenges that we face as a society. We are all part of the solution, and as graduates, others will be looking to you for your contribution and very often for your leadership. Be confident in yourself. You are the leaders of tomorrow, and as I have said, your studies have prepared you well. Pursue your ambitions with energy and enthusiasm, and don't settle for second best. It won't always work out, but how well you handle the disappointment will be as important as how well you handle the success. When times get tough, don't give up. The personal characteristics that have brought you to this graduation, your determination, tenacity, commitment, and an open and questioning mind will also serve you well in the future. Be ambitious. Don't settle for second best. And certainly don't see yourselves as any less worthy or less valuable than anyone else. As Barack Obama said to the female class of Bernard College in the United States, don't just get involved, fight for your seat at the table. Better yet, fight for a seat at the head of the table. I hope you remain committed to lifelong learning and embrace every opportunity to continue to learn, which will in turn help you to continue to grow and evolve as individuals. I never thought I would quote Dr. Seuss, but courtesy of ChatGPT, the more that you read, the more you will know, the more that you learn, the more places you'll go. I'm sure that's true, and although you're at different stages of your learning or careers, I'm sure that those words will resonate. Future learning won't all happen in formal settings, but for some of you it will, and I hope that we might see you back here at your university, the University of Central Lancashire. At UCLan, we've always believed in helping people to seize every opportunity to flourish in education, at work, and for life. We're proud that by combining academic excellence and real-world teaching, we give our students the skills and experience that industry needs. That's why our talented graduates are in such high demand, and we're delighted that we've created new possibilities for many thousands of our graduates during our near 200-year history. I am confident that you will bring not only real economic and social benefit to yourself, but also to the communities of which you are members. I hope that we have helped create the opportunity for your future success, ensuring that you have the relevant knowledge, skills and experiences to thrive wherever you came from and wherever you go to next. I hope too that as part of your UCLan journey, you have felt that you have belonged here. It is important to us that our students feel safe, valued, welcomed and included. Whoever you are, wherever you are in life, here at the University of Central Lancashire, we believe there's always a way. As you look to the future, enjoy this moment, and particularly enjoy today. Share special memories with the friends you've made here and with your families who have been on this journey of learning with you. Talking of which, before we celebrate your success, I'd like you to join me, please, in a massive round of applause for all those special people, your family, your friends, and your tutors who have supported you and who are celebrating with you here today. Please join me. Now, all the rest of the applause today will be just for you. So for all of you who today become graduates of the university, I extend my warmest congratulations on your achievements. I want to thank the university staff for making all this happen and for their skills, support, and most especially for their excellent teaching. One never forgets a good teacher. This is particularly true for students in higher education, and here on stage and in this university in general, we have a group of teaching staff who are outstanding in their commitment, their care, and their dedication. Thank you to all the staff for ensuring that all of our final year students could graduate and graduate on time this year. They have played an important and memorable part in your lives and in building an excellent reputation for the University of Central Lancashire. You've also been supported by many highly dedicated and professional staff members who have provided the services and the infrastructure that have also made your success at the university possible. Whatever you do next, and wherever in the world your journey leads, on behalf of everybody at the University of Central Lancashire, very well done and good luck for a happy and successful future. We are very proud of you. Let me leave you with a quote from the leader Mahatma Gandhi, which I think is very fitting to end this speech. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. Thank you.
Thank you, Graham. The university is now extremely proud to confer an honorary doctorate award on David Holmes. Vice-Chancellor, David Holmes, Dave, is something of a high flyer in the Northwest, a managing director at BAE Systems Air. Dave is also a vital conduit with the university, creating world-class opportunities for our staff and students alike. A Lancastrian by birth, Dave began his career with British Aerospace in 1984 as a craft apprentice. Today, he is the Managing Director of Falcon Works at BAE Systems Air, overseeing the development of next-generation capabilities, products, and systems. Over the last 2 decades, Dave has solidified the Northwest as the UK's home to aerospace manufacturing. He's been responsible for developing the right facilities, people, and processes to make that happen. He realised the vision of BAE Systems for the F-35 combat aircraft manufacturing, the largest defence programme in the world, resulting in £500 million of investment in the region and the creation of thousands of jobs. He's also been the driving force behind the Advanced Manufacturing Zone's flagship facility, the Academy for Skills and Knowledge in Malmesbury, which readies hundreds of young people each year for rewarding careers. Dave received an OBE for services to aerospace manufacturing in 2020, and last year became a Fellow of the Royal Academy of Engineering. We're pleased to be adding another award to that list in recognition of Dave's outstanding collaboration with UCLan and of the strong relationship between the university and BAE Systems. So, Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the University Board, it is with great pleasure that I present David Holmes for the award of Honorary Doctorate from the University of Central Lancashire. I now call on David to speak to you all.
My goodness. Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, graduands, ladies and gentlemen, I'm immensely honoured to be standing here today. To be awarded an honorary doctorate from this prestigious institution is a humbling moment for me. To be awarded this in recognition of the contribution I've made towards the aerospace sector and skills development is even more so. My own journey with the university started way back in 1986. A day release student walking up Marsh Lane from our factory. The campus is most certainly a different place today, the beating heart of Preston. I have a genuine and lifelong passion for the promotion of learning and hold a firm belief in the ability of talented individuals to be able to make the impossible possible. And when you allow inquisitive minds the space and the tools to experiment and collaborate together to solve complex problems, this is where the magic truly happens. Through my career, I've had the privilege to see that magic in action on multiple occasions. And any contribution that I've managed to make to help that process is a source of immense satisfaction to me. I would like to thank the Vice-Chancellor for the honour and privilege of standing here today as a proud Lancastrian who is proud of the role that this fine establishment has played alongside my own organisation and many others to make Lancashire the place it is. I'm proud to accept this honorary doctorate on behalf of myself, BAE Systems and the countless bright and inquisitive minds who've together helped to make some amazing and life-changing things. Thank you.
Thank you. Graduands, it's now the moment you've been waiting for, the presentation of your awards. You'll be guided all the way by our university ushers and will cross the stage individually once your name is read out. So please make sure you bring your named seat cards with you to the stage. Thank you.
Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Academic Board, I present those who have gained awards in the School of Engineering and Computing. For a thesis entitled The Investigation into Magnetic Smearon Dynamics Under the Influence of Interfacial Spin Transfer Torque, a Doctor of Philosophy has been awarded to Callum McKinnon. for a thesis entitled Organophosphates in Aircraft Cabin Air. The degree of Doctor of Philosophy is awarded to Tracy Bradford. For a thesis entitled Investigating CO2 Capture in Ionic Liquids Using In Situ Synchrotron Techniques. The degree of Doctor of Philosophy is awarded to Jordan Cole. For a thesis entitled The Effect of the Equation of State on the Properties of Disk Instability Planets, the degree of Doctor of Philosophy is awarded to Adam Fenton. For a thesis entitled Kinematic Fractionization of the Stellar Population in Barred Galaxies, the degree of Doctor of Philosophy is awarded to Stephen Goff Kelly. For a thesis entitled Modeling the Propagation of Solar Energetic Particles Injected by a Shock-like Source Using Test Particle Simulations, the degree of Doctor of Philosophy is awarded to Adam Hutchinson. For a thesis entitled A Structural Study of the Nature of Molecular Zirconium Species in Aqueous Solution, the degree of Doctor of Philosophy is awarded to Joe Rawlinson. For a thesis entitled Legislation, Policy and Equality, Evaluating Deaf People's Access to the National Health Service, the degree of Master of Philosophy is awarded to Mark Lafferty. Master of Science in Additive Manufacturing, David Oletsen-Moye. Master of Science in Applied Data Science, Sin Timon. Teresa Kuruvilla. Abin Matthew. Aisha Aziz. Olajumoke Adekunle. Michael Agyapong. Christina John. Anthony Joseph. Akshay Pradeep. Ria Kuriakos. Newton Enkeng. Parthiban Ravichandran. Jenny Iscaria. Dylan Ray. Marianne Youssef. Master of Science in Building Conservation and Adaptation, Douglas Aguer Basinwin. Lucy Driver. Adam Kelsall. Master of Science in Computing, Sana Fatima. Lohit Alati. Pravalika Doda. Aswati Sudesh. Sneha Joy. Akila Kandakuri. Andrew Kwabola. Anu Sivan. Prasanna Erpina. Sital Idikula. Precious Laval. Wesley Phillip. Monica Rajamahanti. Roja Ramishetti. Shamna Ranish. Narayana Shaggari. Anju Samuel. Sharon Tavitiki. Jitin Tommy. Arun Kumar Maharajan. Ram Kumar Manivannan. Asia Patel. Rajashri Rella. Aparna Sadish. Shalu John. Master of Science in Construction Project Management, Gauri Shankar. Mary Antoniette. Mohammed Soheb. Fayaz Ahmed. Manjima Anil Kumar. Feroz Ali. Adiramol Santosh Kumar. Ria Eldhaus. Femi Emmanuel. Fabin Francis. Veena Kumari. Annie George. Rohit Patarakattu. Animal Johnny. Mohammed Kamuruddin. Sharon Unni. Nitin Thomas. Abdullah Habes. Oluwada Milray Olukoya. Olalekan Oretade. Preetu Prasannan. Nandu Prasannan. Sri Reshmi Somanathan. Arya Rajkumar. Divya Sasidharan. Abin Skaria. Ashik Parveen. Situ Sunny. Chippy Kunjan. Amal Cletus. Bismita Najita. Master of Science in Facilities Management, Naveen Soman. Master of Science in Fire Safety Engineering, Christian Bradbury. Natarelia Collins. Harriet Dixon. Riem Fikre. James Fraser. Carl Guest. Elliot Guinan. Lijesh Raju. Francis Lee. Craig Loban. Sashang Mangalesh. Colette O'Hara. Shabaz Patel. Mark Pawson. Master of Science in Fire Scene Investigation, Michelle Houston. Master of Science in Fire Safety Engineering, Chris Randall. Taj Surikwi. Ali Isfahani. Samuel Wilson. Samuel Wolf. Master of Science in Fire Scene Investigation, Georgia Carr. Eleanor Gillett. Wayne Sutcliffe. Andre Turner. Master of Science in Information Technology Security, Baby Madhasu. Voruganti Priyanka. Okay. Samreen Begum. Kausher Sultana. Suhamol Ambalancheri. Nikita Bandagula. Krishna Basava. Ravant Bora. Kirti Singama Neni. Aisha. Sivani Chintakindi. Spandana Dama. Shiva Ishika. Anju Jolly. Sandhya Malikanti. Sai Mozali. Master of Science in Information Technology Security, Shabnam Nag. Suraj Kumar. Jazinamul Aziz. Shravan Sajahan. Guru Shaw. Ranjita Tijo. Jayant Shaw. Chandana Tarugu. Indu Tati. Jimmy Thompson. Veera Velugula. Master of Science in Intelligent Maintenance Engineering, Shikuma Adagbe. Raj Malareddy. Adhi Omar. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Business Computing and Information System, Jack Kismisi. Master of Science in Maintenance Engineering, Imad Alawi. Master of Science in Maintenance Engineering, Franklin Daniel. Ashwin Parutayal. Amal Joseph. Sandeep Korapatti. Lijo Abraham. Bibin Denny. Adil Mohammed. Wais Mohammed. Mohammed Moyuddin. Amir Patel. Rebin Putur. Anjali Sudesh. Ajay Varghese. Steve Varghese. Master of Science in Mechanical Engineering, Sohail Iftikhar. Lino Andrews. Akash Atale. Sashang Jakula. Jishnu Kapadia. Kiran Krishnan. Vishal Murugavashan. Gokul Subhash. Master of Science in Mechatronics and Intelligent Machine, Sedunath Suresh. Sinto George. Valentine Ikeji. Hari Krishnan Kanniyali. Karthik Nevri. Master of Science in Nanoscience and Nanotechnology, Parasita Geeta. Ligia Jose. Nibin Varghese. Master of Science in Oil and Gas Engineering, Sainuddin Edasheri. Babatunde Olanrewaju. Master of Science in Project Management, Mohit Mohan. Randeep Kaur. Kuljit Kaur. Ruby. Simranjit Kaur. Alisa Abraham. Loveday Adakanye. Abini Alil. Asif Yusuf. Sangeeta Palanisamy. Husnain Asif. Ria Babu. Bijoy Teresiamma. Asfani Bose. Jake Connery. Dominic Jose. Tensi George. Ninu James. Neetu Joseph. Kavya Jayaprakash. Obiageri Maduka. Pavani Manukonda. Febin Abraham. Mohit Mohanlal. Arunze Mokabe. Akash Mulkapuri. Atira Murali. Jitin Muthukan. Farhina Nasmuddin. Thomas Nedumanil. Dotan Olatubosan. Rita Ozayoman. Olaleken Ozadina. Sobi Francis. Lavanya Palaram. Pooja Panjiar. Vironi Sebastian. Jitu Rajan. Liana Rasid. Ribin Roy. Imran Shaikh. Abhijit Pillai. Abhiraj Shiva Shankara Pillai. Akhil Madhu. Sibin George. Sandeep Tadikonda. Tibin Thomas. Sandra Thomas. Regis Tambi. Rohit Varghese. Danny Varghese. Master of Science in Renewable Energy Engineering, Bilna Binu. Divin Dilip Kumar. Elias Kurian. Jonu Joji. Zaikuddin Mohammed. Daniel Sahid. Zaid Zubair. Adrija Sudarshan. Mohammed Jalil. Master of Science in User Experience Design, Amnash Sunil Kumar. Ibrahim Al-Amiri. Ikechukwe Anyanwu. Reina Cavallo. Adil Dolani. Diana Iliescu. Deepak Krishnanivas. Ahmed Nazir. Dilson Nazir. Gift Uwen Iribu. Saji Speshari. Timothy Robinson. Anjana Sinu. Silpa Uni. Master of Computing in Computer Games Development, Gergo Pranay. Master of Computing with Honors in Computer Games Development, Emily Ludlum Brown. Caitlin Platt. Matthew Smith. Master of Engineering with Honors in Aerospace Engineering, Hamna Ali. Scott Hooper. Sulaiman Nizal. Master of Engineering with Honors in Aerospace Engineering with Pilot Studies, Yusuf Jagba. Ghulam Megdi. Hamza Guracha. Bachelor of Engineering with Honors in Aerospace Engineering, David Hart. Adil Musa. Mohammed Reza. Bachelor of Engineering with Honors in Aerospace Engineering with Pilot Studies, Mohammed Bello. Adil Iqbal. Azar Kwamar, Daniel Taylor, Loyal Titus, Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Civil Engineering, Anis Ali, Hassan Malik, Adam Mangera, Catherine Walton, Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Electrical and Electronic Engineering, Khalid Haji, Lewis Wormsley, Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Manufacturing Engineering, Alex Hindle, Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Mechanical and Manufacturing Engineering, Nathan Jennings, Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Mechanical Engineering, Sultanat Balgimbe, Robert Cotton, Declan Hudson, Manoj Mullapudi, Jack Pownell, Jaden Thomas Woodward, Tamid Jalal, Ben Davis, Christian Sondre, Jacob Thornton, Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Mechanical Maintenance Engineering, Abin Benny, Shyam Prasad Sasi, Milju Chittengarden, Nigel Dhoni, Collins Iuko, Sandrick Jose, Griffin Jose, Akshay Krishnan, Sarath Sivaprasad, Srijumon Madhusudan, Gauri Shankar Prem Kumar, Mohammed Makkadail, Dharmaraja Malaisami, Giffen Davis, Joel Nan Badan, Deep Kumar Patel, Nisad Kumar Patel, Delvin Paul, Paul Saju, Shyam Siva, Mayank Shudar, Harish Salim Kumar, Justin Babu, Basil Eldho, Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Mechatronics and Intelligent Machines, Siddhant Val Parambil, Shunesh Bhuvaneshan, Aswin Puliyarath. Prem Sasidran. Shabari Puravil. Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Robotics Engineering, Daniel Weiss. Master of Science in Computing, Mohammed Sisan. Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Software Engineering, Sally Johnson. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Architecture, Alistair Rudd. Joshua Browning. Ethan Lee. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Astronomy, Jeff O'Sullivan. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Building Surveying, Samantha Gibson. Matthew Ingleby. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Business Computing and Information System, Hope Idabo. Ong Quant. Ong Wong. Mohammad Ramia. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Chemistry, George Macefield. Helen Green. Nathaniel Brockbang. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Computer Games Development, John Richmond. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Computer Networks and Security, Mohammed Yusuf. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Computer Science, Brendan McDide. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Computing, Mohammed Rahman. Mars Patel. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Construction Project Management, Edward Salisbury. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Cybersecurity, Emil Pete. Nabil Fayaz. Ibrahim Hussain. Laraibi Hatta. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Digital and Technology Solution, Hamza Mohammed. Percy Moyo. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Facilities Management, Aita Al-Arimi. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Fire Safety Management, Alfie Joseph. Atul Bina. Don Thomas. Vinayak Pradeep. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Geography, Nadia Menas. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Mathematics, Cameron Carter. Elizabeth Crow. Constantinos Jonal. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Quantity Surveying, Daniel Ali. Mohammed Bhatti. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Software Engineering, James Duffy. Edward Furlong. Ebi Fufara Tobin. Higher National Certificate in Mechanical and Computer-Aided Engineering, Rose Anna Nicole. Higher National Diploma in Project and Quality Management, Dominic Allen. Ben Constable. Higher National Certificate in Project and Quality Management, Rachel Hinchley. Bachelor of Arts with Honors in Digital Animation with Illustration, Teresa Urbankova. Master of Science in Musculoskeletal Management, Abdul Khan. Anam Shaikh. Vice Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of awards from the School of Engineering and Computing.
Pro-Vice-Chancellor, the presentations are completed. Congratulations to every single one of you who have received their award. We are delighted to have with us today our very own University Choir, which is made up from representatives of all years on the Music Theatre course. We are delighted to have them perform at our celebration today. Graduates and guests, I give you the Chamber Choir.
They'll only push you aside, yeah. They really don't have nowhere to go. Ask them where they're going, they don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're gonna get ourselves together. We're gonna polish up our act, yeah. And if you've ever been held down before, I know that you'll refuse to be held down anymore.
Stop.
Thank you very much. The ceremony is very nearly finished, and it's almost time for the celebrations to really get going with your families, friends, loved ones, and supporters. But we need something symbolic to kick things off. So please listen to my following instructions very carefully. Firstly, non-graduates in the room, please get your cameras ready for a photo opportunity. And secondly, graduates, please all stand and take off your mortarboards. Now, when I count to 3, and only when I count to 3, I want you to all throw your mortarboards up into the air in the traditional fashion and in celebration of what you've achieved during your time at university. But please don't throw them too high or too far. Avoid them injuring you or someone else. And importantly, because once you have retrieved your mortarboard, it is yours to take home and keep with the university's best wishes. So, on a count of 3, throw your mortarboard into the air and give a big cheer. Then we will all follow with a further 3 cheers. Are you guys ready? Yes. Brilliant. 1, 2, 3. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. That looked phenomenal. Thank you. Please do take your seats for one last time while I explain the final stages of this amazing special day. As we bring this ceremony to a close, I would like to thank everyone who has been involved in making today such a happy and memorable occasion and sharing this special day with our university community. Once we have sung the national anthem, the platform party will leave the stage, and graduates, you will process out of the hall past a guard of honour in the central aisle. A university usher will prompt your row when you need to stand up, and please remember to take all your belongings with you. Guests, please may I ask that you all remain seated until the graduates and platform party have left the hall. You will then be guided through the doors at the side by the ushers to rejoin your graduates in the Student Centre for post-ceremony celebrations. On behalf of the university and our colleague, I would also like to thank you for your patience and understanding earlier in the ceremony. Notwithstanding, we hope you've enjoyed the ceremony today. Well done to you all, and congratulations once again. For those who can, please now stand for the national anthem of Great Britain.